The 2022 World Cup quarter-final match England vs France, which has just been held, was won by France with a score of 2-1 at Bayt Stadium, Khor City, Saturday night local time or Sunday, November 12, 2022. In the semi-finals, France will face Morocco, who surprisingly eliminated Portugal in the last 8 of the 2022 World Cup with a score of 1-0. The match versus Morocco will be held at Bayt Stadium, Wednesday, December 14, 2022, nighttime Qatar or Thursday. France's 2 winning goals were scored by Aurélien Tchouameni and Olivier Giroud, while England's goal was scored by Harry Kane through penalty kicks. Course of the match. Shortly after referee Wilton Sampaio, Brazil, blew the kickoff whistle, England made a first strike with Harry Kane, who sent a slick pass inside the French penalty area, but Les Bleus' defender intercepted well. After that, France controlled the game and put England more in a position of pressure. The first real threat from France started from a slick combination of Antoine Griezmann and Ousmane Dembélé on the left side of England's defense, escorted by Luke Shaw. After receiving a kick from Griezmann, Dembélé quickly released a half-body cross that was greeted by Olivier Giroud with a header, but the ball was still weak and could be controlled by Jordan Pickford. France's next attempt came from Kylian Mbappé, who sent a cross to Dembélé, but Luke Shaw's interference saw the Barcelona winger failing to welcome an indulgent pass from Mbappé well. The French attack finally paid off. Mbappé, who moved on the right side of the English defense, dribbled into the center. When the ball in possession of Griezmann, he immediately thrust it to Aurélien Tchouameni, who then fired a hard shot from distance. The ball shot past the goalkeeper Jordan Pickford, surprised, and into the bottom left corner of the goal. 1-0 to France. England were surprised and immediately responded by increasing the attack. In the 22nd minute, Harry Kane received a good pass on the side of the French penalty box. Unfortunately, he missed a golden opportunity to score. Kane's kick from close range was thwarted Hugo Lloris, his partner at Tottenham Hotspur. Just a few minutes later, Harry Kane tried to break into the penalty area and was visibly fouled, but the referee signaled no penalty. On 29 minutes, Harry Kane got a decent space open and shot from outside the penalty towards the top right corner of the goal, his shot on goal, but not too strong, and Hugo Lloris made the save. Pressed on, France threatened again in the 39th minute. A short pass from Theo Hernandez led to Kylian Mbappé, who was in a good position in the penalty area, but the shot missed far over the crossbar until extra time for 4 minutes in the first half ended, the score 1-0 for France to defend. Second half. After halftime, Jude Bellingham fired a volley that made Hugo Lloris work hard enough to block the ball and produce a corner kick for England. Phil Foden sent a corner kick that caused chaos in the French goal, but again Hugo Lloris was able to neutralize the situation. In the 52nd minute, England got a big chance after the referee punished France with a penalty for a fouled Tchouameni committed to Bukayo Saka. Harry Kane stepped up as the executioner, successfully completing his task of bringing England to a 1-1 equalizer in the 53rd minute. Kane's shot rushing to the right side of the French goal, while Hugo Lloris was wrong to anticipate it as it moved to the left. Just a few minutes later, a coordination error in England's defense almost put France back in front. Adrien Rabiot, in an unguarded free position, got the ball and immediately fired a shot that forced Jordan Pickford to work hard to ward it off. The game became fiercer as France came back out on the attack. Mbappé's movements sent Kyle Walker into the water until he escaped and released a flat pass, but Giroud failed to welcome him, as well as Dembélé, who failed to control the ball due to shock. Harry Maguire showed good timing when welcoming a high pass into the penalty area. He jumped high and released a header, but a little less accurate, so hit the side of the French goalpost. France pressed on again, and an unguarded Olivier Giroud got a big moment to score on Dembélé's pass, but Giroud's shot was brilliantly thwarted by Jordan Pickford. Finally, in the 78th minute, Giroud, who shot into the penalty box, welcomed a cross from Griezmann and then scored with a superb score from close range and a little help from Harry Maguire, who turned the ball into the left side of the goal. 2-1 to France. A golden opportunity for England, after again getting a penalty kick because Mason Mount, who had just replaced Jordan Henderson in the 79th minute, was pushed to the ground by Theo Hernandez while trying to welcome the pass. Referee Wilton Sampaio ignored him, before his assistants in the VAR room told him to review. Finally, the referee decided the penalty. However, right in the 84th minute, Harry Kane, who was again the executioner, this time failed to complete his task, because the Three Lions captain's kickball bounced. England's last chance from Marcus Rashford's free kick came close to making the score a draw after the ball was just barely over the top of the net. The score 2-1 held for France. Lineups: Ingris, Jordan Pickford, Kuiper, Kyle Walker, John Stones, Jack Grealish 90+8, Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice, Jordan Henderson, Mason Mount 79, Bukayo Saka, Raheem Sterling 79, Phil Foden, Marcus Rashford 85, Harry Kane. Reserve: Nick Pope, Aaron Ramsdale, Jack Grealish, Raheem Sterling, Marcus Rashford, Kieran Trippier, Calvin Phillips, Eric Dier, Connor Cody, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Mason Mount, Callum Wilson, James Maddison, Conor Gallagher. Trainer: Gareth Southgate. Prances: Hugo Lloris, Kuiper, Jules Kound, Rafael Varane, Dayot Upamecano, Theo Hernandez, Aurelien Tchouameni, Adrien Rabiot, Ousmane Dembele, Kingsley Coman 79, Antoine Griezmann, Kylian Mbappe, Olivier Giroud. Reserve: Alphonse Areola, Steve Mandanda, Benjamin Pavard, Axel Disasi, Matteo Guendouzi, Randall Kolo Muani, Youssouf Fofana, Jordan Vertout, William Saliba, Kingsley Coman, Ibrahima Konate, Eduardo Camavinga, Marcus Thuram.